For most of us, the new year is a time for new beginnings and a great place to start with your finances. Whether you're looking to increase your retirement savings or thinking about tax returns, now is the time to set yourself up for financial success. Joining us with some advice is Jon Stein, CEO of Betterment. Jon, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Alex.
So, a lot of people, it's a problem these days, don't consider their retirement savings until it's really too late. So what would you tell them to sort of start setting themselves up for success in the future?
Well, this time of year at Betterment, we have tens of thousands of customers coming to us and asking questions about, am I saving enough for retirement? Am I on track? Should I be maxing out my 401k? Should I be contributing to this Roth or traditional IRA? And like many of us, you probably have multiple retirement accounts out there. You might even have some from past employers that are just hanging out. And our number one advice for people is to decomplicate their financial life, to consolidate all of that stuff so that you can better manage it in one place. Because it can be so overwhelming to have these multiple accounts with different fees that you're paying and maybe overlapping investments. At Betterment, we offer guidance about how to make all of that less complicated, how to consolidate it so that you're paying the lowest fees and making your money work harder for you.
Right, and so a lot of people budget, they budget per day, they budget per week, maybe per month, but why is it so important to budget annually, the whole year?
Well, the second biggest thing that we hear about this time of year is people budgeting. And a lot of people are doing it the wrong way. They're thinking about spending budgets and how much do I want to spend on movies for this month and how much am I going to spend on restaurants. And that can become just as complicated as having a bunch of different accounts to manage. It becomes overwhelming, and so people give up on their budgets because it's too much to keep track of. Our view is that in this day and age, budgeting, saving the right amount shouldn't be complicated. It should be all automatable and easy to do. And so we flip the script, and instead of talking about spending budgets, we talk about how much are you saving for the big important goals like retirement, for your kids' college, for a down payment on a house. Whatever your personal goals are, we'll help you make sure that you stay on track to them by automating your savings. And then the rest of it is easy. You just have a certain amount that you can spend across all your things each month.
Well, and something that happens every year is we have to file a tax return. So what's the optimal time to actually do that?
The answer of when to file taxes is almost always sooner rather than later, because most people, 3/4 of Americans this year, are getting tax refunds, and the average refund is $2,700. And that's great. It's a lot of money. It's money that should be working for you. And if you get that money sooner by filing your tax return sooner, you can put it to work paying down high interest debt, or you can put it into an IRA. And an IRA is really the best thing you can do with that money to support your longer term goals. If you want to spend some of it, that's fine too. I know there's lots of things you might want to spend it on, but try to limit it to maybe a quarter and then set the rest of it into your longer term savings.
Well, I think the idea here is that if you plant a seed now and you sort of keep it there, it'll grow over the years and it'll actually turn into something that can really help you in the future. So, Jon, if people want to learn more information, where can they go?
Well, across all these topics about retirement savings or tax advice or budgeting, you can learn more at betterment.com.